CEO's son stole my work and took credit for it. When I complained, I got fired and blacklisted. So I took nuclear revenge that ended their careers and reputation. I was a project analyst at a mid-sized software company in Dallas, and I took pride in being the guy who could fix problems no one else noticed. One week, after a messy quarter full of delays and broken systems, I stayed late for 3 straight nights, rebuilding the entire workflow from scratch. I made spreadsheets, prototypes, slide decks, even video explanations. It was the cleanest thing I had ever built, and for the first time in months, I actually felt excited to show leadership something that would change everything. I handed it to my manager. He nodded like he actually cared, and I went home thinking I had finally done something worth recognition. The next morning, Ethan, the CEO's son, who treated the office like it was his family's living room, walked into the executive meeting wearing sunglasses indoors, holding a coffee he never paid for, and presented my entire project as if he invented it during a shower. He showed same slides, same examples, same layout. He even used the typo I forgot to fix on slide 12. The room clapped like he solved world hunger. I stood there in the back, invisible. I reported it to HR, thinking at worst Ethan would get a warning. Instead, the HR director gave me a smile that didn't reach her eyes. She said Ethan was under leadership grooming and I needed to respect the chain of command. The next day, security walked me out like I had stolen company property. No explanation, no severance, no goodbye email, just a box of my things in a locked account. Then the blacklisting started. Recruiters kept ghosting me. Interviews got canceled. One finally told me the truth off the record. My old CEO had personally warned companies that I was emotionally unstable and made up stories about leadership. I went from a rising analyst to a problem candidate overnight. So if they wanted war, I would give them one. I still had everything. The drafts, the timestamps, the files, the version history, the emails where my boss acknowledged my work, even security footage of me staying late on the nights I built the project. I organized everything into a folder so clean it looked like a court case. Then I reached out to a Texas journalist known for exposing corporate fraud. I didn't ask for revenge. I just asked him to tell the truth. 2 weeks later, the article dropped and the company exploded from the inside. Clients paused contracts. One major client publicly announced they were severing ties due to ethical concerns. Employees started forwarding the article around. HR panicked. The CEO released a shaky statement denying everything, but the journalist responded by releasing my recordings, including my manager saying, "Just let Ethan present it. He needs a win." The board held an emergency meeting. Ethan was quietly removed from his role to focus on personal development. The CEO retired effective immediately. HR leadership vanished from LinkedIn overnight. Within months, the company went from expanding to downsizing. Their rating tanked. Lawsuits followed. Investors buylaid. That slick office building with the glass windows and trendy plants. A giant for lease sign hangs there now like a tombstone. I ended up getting hired by one of the clients who cut ties with them. My new boss shook my hand and said, "We read everything. You did the right thing." And for the first time in a long time, I felt seen. Some people think revenge is petty. It's pretty sometime like when